And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set, and on the hill today, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, looking for his first big league hit right here.
Butler.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And here is Brent Rooker, way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
This is J.J. Bleday. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
This one in the air. Polanco. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Here's how the Athletics line up to start 2025. Chris, they're looking for better results after 3 straight losing seasons.
Yeah, Boog, they lost 93 games last year, and it was an improvement over the previous 2 seasons when they lost more than 100. This is the franchise of Lefty Grove, Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson, and Jimmy Fox. Let's hope A's fans have more reason to cheer this season.
2-1 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's down and away. Next pitch is downstairs. Out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the opening day lineup for the Mariners. Singy, they're looking to take that next step.
4 straight winning seasons, Boog, but trending in the wrong direction in terms of win-loss record. Hard to believe Seattle's only been in the postseason 3 times in this century. I think they have what it takes to make it 4 this year.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That missed inside, and it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena snags it, and there's one down.
Batting 7.
Gio Urshela to the
Number
plate.
13, Gio Urshela.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Good eye in that spot. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
The second
That's
baseman,
great.
Max Muncy.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Robles makes the play.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get it.
Out threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley.
Hitter, Luke Raley.
The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Severino keeping him close.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Urshela to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy,
Batting
but it was
seventh,
far
the
from
first baseman,
routine. That's the one
Rowdy.
thing about big leaguers. They make tough
Rowdy.
plays look simple.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A's leading by a run. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. And we're back.
Leading off
New
for the
inning getting
Athletics,
started.
the right
Now it's the
fielder,
right
number
fielder,
4,
Lawrence
Lawrence
Butler.
Butler.
1-1 now. And that is out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Miguel Andujar next to bat for the A's. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
The
anyhow.
left fielder, number 22, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar digs in now. On the ground to short, Crawford. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics,
pitcher on the mound for the A's, Justin Sterner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rodriguez.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and now on the mound to start the
Number
fourth, Trent
46.
Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back
leading
into the
off
game.
for the A's,
Well,
the first baseman,
one-run
number
game,
21,
and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles coming on, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And now 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next up for the A's, Max Muncy. Two outs. Out to short. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
High in the air, out to right. Butler under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justin Sterner won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Athletics.
things over to the southpaw, T.J.
Number 48.
McFarland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a base hit up the middle. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Snap throw to first. Raley back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Into center. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. One left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Ryan Wu, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Santos also getting ready. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Here's the 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Grounder might be 2. Crawford tossed to second. Tellez 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Bleday. Grounder off the pitcher. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs, runner at first. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 22, Miguel.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Trent Thornton won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan
Wu.
Wu.
22.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Miguel Andujar. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. A Rosarena after it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller. A chance at his first save of the year. So here comes Rowdy
Leading up
Tellez.
for the Mariners, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're
Number
routine,
1,
but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
Ryan.
He delivered a good play right there.
Blitz.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one
Pinch hitting
around.
for the Mariners.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Donovan Solano.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Pickoff throw. Bliss dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. In the dirt. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Miller checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Urshela to first in time. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Number 10.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Victor Robles. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
One ball.
Good pitch right there.
strikes.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Miller is just 1 strike away. That one misses. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So the tying run at second. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Mariners walk it off and win it 4-3.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.